I'm going to say it again. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what part of the world you're in. And I'm going to check the Hangout to make sure I'm actually broadcasting. And if you could let me know you can see me okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dive straight in. Now, this is probably the quickest PowerPoint presentation I've ever put together in my life, okay? So I'm hoping there's no typos in it and no mistakes, but we'll clarify as we go forward if I have made any mistakes, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen and we're going to talk about launch dates and how you can get access to the binary option trading bot. And if you watched the previous Hangout that I just did literally an hour ago, I talked about a new tool. That new tool is now in place, and I'm going to do a video straight after this Hangout to show you that tool and how to set up your bots so that you can get using that new tool. But this little section that I'm doing now, this next sort of half hour, 40 minutes, is purely about the launch process and what it costs you to get access to this binary options bot. I believe it's a game changer. So rather than me ramble, let me share my screen. And hopefully you can see my screen. I'm going to come over to the Hangout to make sure you've got me on the screen. So if you can let me know, guys, that you can see my screen, that would be much appreciated. I can see that the Hangout's got a little bit of a delay, obviously, because it's broadcasting live. So let me know what the screen is. And I'm going, Graham, you won't know how to use that stop loss at the moment. So just wait, guys, wait, and I'll make a video about that. But we got you, okay? That's great. So I'm going to go straight over to my presentation. I'm going to make this nice and big. I think this is how we do it. So the Zukul binary option robot launch, okay? This is what this is about. Now, it's going to be launching in November 2018, which is next month. And I'm going to be giving you the dates as we get closer to November, okay? Now, who will have access to the bot, okay? Who will have access to that trading bot right now, and who will have access to it after the in November when we launch this? Now, before we launch, only leaders and founders will have access to the trading bot, okay? At the moment, the leaders and founders have access to the demo, and I'm going to be doing an announcement later on this week to tell you when we can switch it to the live so that you'll be able to trade live. So leaders and founders, if you want to get access to the trading bot, the binary options trading bot, then you need to be either a leader, that means you can bring in 100 people into your business, or you're a founder, okay? Now, two important dates that you need to make sure that you mark in your diary. The first one, the 8th of October. The second one, the 31st of October. Now, to that first date, the 8th of October, you can still become a bronze founder. The platinum founders, the gold founders, the silver founders are all sold out, okay? So if you want to get access to the trading bot before everybody else does, you need to, you could become a bronze founder. The price of that is 0.2 of a Bitcoin. On the 8th of October, I think it's after a Hangout that we do, you won't be able to get it for that price, okay? The price is then going to go up. So the next important date is the 31st of October. So after the 8th of October, the price of becoming a bronze founder will go up to 0.4 BTC. It's going to double. It's going to double. And in this little video, I'm going to show you, in this broadcast, I'm going to show you what's the benefit really of being a founder and why pay that 0.2 now. You really want to if you want to be a founder, I'm going to explain to you why that 0.2 or even that 0.4 is going to save you a ton of money in the future, okay? Now, after the 31st of October, the offer ends, okay? That offer to become a founder will no longer be available, okay? Even if we've got founder positions left, we're going to lock them up for the company, and we'll only offer those to leaders in the future. So that offer ends on the 31st of October, which is on a Wednesday, I believe, the 31st, and that's on Darren's Hangout. That offer will end. Now, In November, I want to read this out to you, and I'm going to keep this on there nice and for quite some time. Only users with the beginner, now this is active users, okay? Only users of a beginner package, intermediate or advanced will have access to the demo binary options betting bot. If you wish to have live access, okay, if you wish to have live access, there's going to be a yearly fee and profit sharing payable as follows. Now, this only applies to non-founders and non-leaders, okay? So it's a different deal for leaders and founders. So if you're a beginner in November and you're not a leader and you're not a founder, to get access to the bot, you're going to have to pay 0.15 BTC, okay? And you're going to have to pay 50% of your profit each week to keep your bot open, to keep it active. But that fee that you pay is yearly. That fee, that 0.15, is yearly. That will give you access to the bot for a year, but each week you will pay, you will share your profit. If you're an intermediate, you will need to have pay an access fee of 1.2 BTC and have profit sharing of 45%. So each week you would pay us 45% of your profit. If you're an advanced, you'll pay 0.076 BTC and you will pay a 40% profit sharing each week. This is for non-leaders and non-founders, okay? I can also tell you that the binary option bot will be limited. We're not going to open it up to every man and his dog, okay? Because pocket options won't allow us to do that. But what we are going to do is there's going to be two types of people that are going to get this bot when we go live in November. Some of those people will be handpicked. We will tell you why we're picking handpicked and tell you what the criteria is that we're picking handpicked. But basically, it's active people, okay? Active people that are actively out there promoting their business and trying to get the word out for Zukul, because we're going to change a lot of lives. The remaining places will be filled on the first come, first serve. So if we've got 20 places available or 100 places available, there'll be a notification, there'll be a broadcast go out on a video from myself or Darren. And then what you'll do is you'll need to get into your back office, pay your unlocking fee, I want to call it, which is related to either a beginner, intermediate or advanced. And then that will be done on a first come, first serve, okay? If you're a starter package, you're not going to get access to the bot at all, okay? Unless you're a founder or a leader. Now, leaders and founders and leaders, they don't have to pay that yearly fee, okay? They get it for free. They get access for free. Also, they pay a lot less in profit sharing. You know, so if you're a leader, you're going to pay 15%, okay, profit sharing. Again, that could be negotiable for a leader. So if you're a leader, contact me and we can go into negotiations. If you're a platinum founder, you don't pay any profit sharing, it's zero. If you're a gold founder, you pay 10% profit sharing. So at the end of each week, you pay us 10%. If you make $100, you pay us $10 to unlock it for the next 7 days. If you're a silver founder, you only pay 15%. If you're a bronze founder, you only pay 25%. Everybody else, if I go back a screen, everybody else is paying 40, 45, and 50%. A founder is paying between 0 and 25%. 0 and 25%. Everybody else has got to pay that yearly fee, which is depending, can be anything from 0.076 to 0.15 BTC every year on top of the profit sharing, okay? If you're a founder or a leader, you haven't got no yearly fee. You're just sharing your profit, okay? Now, the smart wallet, when it comes online, I want to make sure that says, I should have made that capital. Non-founders and leaders will have to pay the following yearly fees, okay, to get access to the smart wallet. We believe the smart wallet is going to blow your socks off. It's a real massive game changer. This bot will run forever. Unless every exchange goes offline, this bot will run, Okay, we've got no restrictions, because as new exchanges come online, and we'll explain to you in future hangouts and in future videos exactly what you're going to get inside the smart wallet. But I can tell you, it's going to blow your socks off, and there's a lot of money to be made with the smart wallet, a lot of money. That's why we're saying, if you're a non-founder or a non-leader, if you're a beginner member, you're going to have to pay 5 BTC. If you're an intermediate, you're going to have to pay 3 Bitcoin. If you're an advanced, you'll pay 2 Bitcoin. Your profit sharing for those, for non-leaders and non-founders, is 50%. Okay. Now, if you're a leader or a founder, you haven't got to pay that 5 Bitcoin. You haven't got to pay that 3 Bitcoin. You haven't got to pay that 2 Bitcoin, because you became a leader or a founder before those 2 dates I told you about. And I'm going to show you those dates again on the screen. And as you can see, non-leaders and non-founders are all paying 50% profit share. So if they make $100, they're going to have to pay us $50. Founders and leaders, a leader, 15%. And again, that's negotiable. Platinum founders pay nothing. Gold founders only pay 10% profit sharing. Silver founders pay 15%. Bronze founders pay 40%. The forex bot, we're in the process of also putting together a forex bot. When the forex bot comes online, okay, non-founders and leaders will have to pay a fee. Non-founders and leaders will have to pay a yearly fee plus profit sharing. Okay. Those details of those fees and that profit sharing will be released at a later date. Now, the forex bot, for founders and leaders, access to that is free for life, the same as all the bots that we bring out. If you're a founder or you're a leader, you get access to the bots for free. You don't have to pay any other upfront fee to get access to them, because you're a founder or a leader. Okay. So the 2 important dates, we only have bronze founder levels available. Okay. If you want to get a bronze founder, you have to contact support before the 8th of October. Okay. We're going to close that 0.2 on the 8th of October. And I need to check, and we'll let you know what time of day that has been. After that date, it's going to double. It's going to go up to 0.42. Then after the 31st of October, we're not accepting any more founders. The offer will end. Okay, the offer will end. So if you want to become a founder and you want to take advantage of never having to pay those fees, access fees, to get access to any of the bots, you need to think seriously, because one of those bots is 5 Bitcoin. I have no idea what we're going to charge for the forex bot. My guess is it's going to be, it's going to be at least 1 or 2 Bitcoins. Okay. If you want to not have to pay those future fees to get access to these amazing bots, and we're going to be charging good money for these bots, because they're game changers. Nobody is offering you what we're about to offer you, and what we've launched we've already made live, if you like. We've already got the founders are using the demo side of the binary bot, and very soon they're going to get access to the live. So when we bring out the smart wallet, if you're a founder, there's no fees to pay, no upfront fees to get access to the bot. You just automatically get it when the forex bot comes on. Okay, there's no upfront fee if you're a leader or a founder. So if you want to become a founder, contact Zukul support. Okay, contact Zukul support. What you do is you go into Zukul. If you don't know where to find support, you go into Zukul. In the top right-hand corner of your screen, you'll see your own name. There's a little drop down there. Drop down there, it says support. Click on that. It'll open up the support ticket system. Send in a support ticket saying you want to become a bronze founder, because all the silver founders are now sold out. You want to become a bronze founder. I believe they're all sold out. You want to become a bronze founder, and they will give you the information of how you can become a bronze founder. So I'm going to exit out of that, because I think that's the end of our slides. It is. And I'm going to come back over to the Hangout, and I want to come to the Hangout, and I'm going to see if there's any questions. So if you've got any questions, you need to pop them into the chat here. If you want to pop them into the chat, I'm looking at the live chat as we're speaking, and what I'm going to do is straight after this, I'm going to make a video which I'm going to upload to my YouTube channel to show people how to set up the new tool and explain the new tool to you. Okay, so I shall make that video after this. So what we got 23 people watching and only 14 thumbs up. This video, please share it out with people. Share it out and get them to sign up underneath you to start with, and then share this video out. And of course, in the comments, if you're watching this video, what you need to do is you need to, if you're already a member of Zukul, then put a comment in there in the bottom. Give us a testimonial if you've got one. Feel free to put your affiliate links in there. And I would say, if you're watching this video and you want to become, join this business, then join somebody that's made a comment, because these are the people that are proactive and that know about this business. So join one of those links that you'll find in the comments when this video is broadcasted, when it's published live. Can I have my socks and shoes back? Yeah. Thanks, Graham. So hopefully, guys, it doesn't look like anybody's got any questions. You haven't got much time now, guys. It's the 3rd of October today. You've got until the 8th of October to snap up those, those founder positions. After that, you're going to get access to some of the bots, not all of the bots, but there will be a fee to pay. Okay, there will be a fee. So if there's no questions, we've gone, 17 minutes. It doesn't look like anybody's got a question. I'm going to hang around for another couple of minutes just because I know the Hangouts are delayed. And there's from me talking and you actually seeing it, there's about a minute or so. And I'll just, if you could just put in the chat, say no question. Hit the blue thumbs up. Yeah, that's great. Just put in there no questions, and then I know that I can end this Hangout and everybody is comfortable with it. But if you have got a question after the broadcast, then come and join us in our Facebook group or our Telegram group, or of course you can ask your question underneath this video. Okay, no questions. That's great. So there we go, guys. Thank you very much for joining me on this Hangout. Keep an eye, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to be releasing lots of little videos. And make sure you're on Darren's Hangout tonight, because I'm sure he's going to go over a lot of stuff with you and he's going to be doing some live trading. Have a fantastic rest of the day, and I'll speak to you soon. Tutty bye.